Hey everyone, okay, so this may seem like it is a completely off the topic, but one nonetheless that I wanted to make a video on because why not? This really came about, this video and this conversation after speaking with some of my friends. Friends talk, we talk about sex and things like that, but bizarrely enough, I am 36 years old and I still have absolutely no idea what sex is, so who knows. But while we're talking about sex and things like that, the body comes up into conversations and things like that, and the pubic area comes up. Now firstly, I hate the word pubes. I hate it, it's a horrible word, along with moist and juicy, words that I do not particularly care for. However, the pubic area, or pubes, is how it will be described in this video. Now, while we were talking about the bodies and stuff, when it came my turn to just sort of say, you know, your preferences, that it was like there was this moment where they kind of went in like disbelief in the fact that I may have a pubic area, that it is not shaved off, that there is still hair there that belongs there. And I think that nowadays, and I'm talking about, this video really is more about men than it is women, but you can feel free to chime in obviously, but this, to me, I'm really speaking from a man's point of view about a man's body. But, you know, in the 70s, in the 80s, there were men, they had hairy chests, and when they wore swimming shorts, you could see the kind of pubic area there. You could actually see it. And why is that a bad thing? And bizarrely enough, this Saturday while I was out having a drink, it was rugby night, and there was a very, very drunk guy who was absolutely buggered, you know, completely drunk, big old straight lad. And for some reason, he thought it would be very amusing to pull his trousers down. He didn't expose his penis or anything, but he pulled them down enough. And as he was pulling them down, what replaced his natural hair was a red, bold rash. This was the nastiest red shaving rash you have ever seen. There was not a hair in sight. It had been shaved and plucked and depilated and waxed off. There was nothing left. And I just thought, ugh. You know, there is something inherently sexy about the pubic area. I think so. And I'm not talking about, you know, not looking after yourself, not trimming or keeping things neat and tidy. I am talking about that kind of, you know, you want things to be neat and tidy. I'm not talking about this big overgrowth of, you know, foragery or whatever. But there is something sexy about that area. And there was this big guy with a rash, this red chicken skin rash where his pubic area used to be. And I just think that it is a natural part, it is a sexy part of the body, and we are waxing it and removing it. Remember, I'm talking mostly about men here, you can chip in, I don't know too much about women, strangely enough. But we are removing every bit of our hair on our bodies for some bizarre reason. And to me, it's really creepy down there when there's not a hair in sight, because it just feels very childlike. That's one of the characteristics of children, is they have none of that area. And it just seems really creepy. You know, I'm not a very hairy person in terms of like, I'm very, very fair, and my chest hair, right? Oh, can we even see that? Hang on. Right, look at this. Can we even, let me just, hang on. Right, if you can see that, that is like my pride and joy, this hair here. Now, in an ideal world, I'd be covered in it. The grass is always greener. But I would never take that hair off, or the hair that is across this sort of upper part of my chest, and I've got sort of hair that travels down my stomach onto my pubic area. I would never get rid of that. It is hot, 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 hot. Let me know what your thoughts are, because I find it a very disturbing trend, particularly with men, when they are removed of all what I consider to be a natural part of the body, when their hair is gone, their chest hair is gone, their pubic hair is gone, their stomach, everything is gone. And what is left in its place, especially, I'm not being funny, maybe a bit too much information, but if you've ever seen a penis without any hair at all, nothing, completely bald, it looks like a plucked dead chicken. It is not an attractive thing. There is something sexy about pubic area. Let me know if you agree with me, because I think it is very, very strange that men are wanting to do this. Great, trim up, look after yourself, give it a little comb and a little shave with your shaver. Don't use dilapidatory creams or whatever they're called. What are they called? Depilatory? Yeah, the creams that burn it off. I tried one once, not on the, you know, that area, but underneath that area, because, you know, just to see. It burns like you wouldn't believe. Don't try it. No, men. Because, but trust me, once the redness and the swelling and the soreness has gone, the hair's back, so don't bother. But I did try it once just to see. Very smooth. Hurt like hell. It was like the burning fires of hell. Never try again. Anyway, I think that is way too much information now about my pubic area. But let me know what your thoughts are. I think that it is a valid point that some hair just looks better. Let me know what you think. See you soon. Don't forget to rate and share. Share it. Share it on Facebook. Share it on Google+, Instagram, Twitter. Who knows? Share it. Bye.